It's gonna be a boring intro.
Oh yes. Welcome back, episode 14. 14 times. What's
okay, shut
listen.
No, listen. This is the joke.
Listen.
Okay, fine, share.
What's 7 times 2?
14. What? What's the joke? Team 7, you're a snap.
It's a good joke for me.
Okay, let's share.
7 times 7 minus 7, 14.
7.
This is set for real now.
Oh yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pod. We're back again with the jukes and everything else. And as you can see, we've got a special guest.
This is one of our friends, closest friends.
Blanco. Benny Blanco.
What is my government name?
Double B.
I'll beat it out. Yeah. So we're with Blanco. Big B. Big.
Space B. Child.
There must be a space and it must be caps. All caps.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put. Are you even on Instagram this far? He's not on Instagram this far, innit?
Me, I left long time.
So how we plug his home address?
Don't
Yeah.
plug.
Link his home address.
Google Maps.
Never gun. I'm a legal carrier. Shoot you.
Plug a fake one. Send them to Headfield or something.
That is ID also.
Yeah. I have it. Ask me.
But anyway, as he was dropping straight into the topics, man.
Alright, let's get in.
What are we talking about?
Alright, so gents, I have a serious problem, ish.
Every day.
No, but this is real. Like, I have a thing of curiosity and proving minds that they're like bitch fathers. So, already knows, last year there was a period of my life where I was smoking cigarettes, gang, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't like them, dog. But there's a father, let's call him Kuno, right? He was a friend of mine. He smoked cigarettes and he struggled to get off it, right? So I smoked cigarettes to prove to him that he's a bitch boy, because how are you getting addicted to smoke? Right?
But it's not the smoke, it's the nicotine.
Yeah, I know. But like, so I did it for like a couple of weeks and then I stopped. And then I called him, I said he's a bitch. Because now I can say it, because I went through it myself. And I can say that he's a bitch boy.
Because the same father's like, you're addicted to cocaine. You're a bitch boy.
Anyway, I did that. And then there was somebody, right, that was like in a kitchen, right? And she got burnt with oil, right? And there were blisters and shit. And mans were like saying sorry, and I was like, these mans are apologizing. I was like, I bet it's not even that bad.
It's a lie.
So what I did was I searched on a kettle. I was making a hot water bottle warmer, right? It's cold, it's winter. The water was boiling and I looked at it, I was like, fun.
You're a snap.
This shit can't be that bad.
Stuck
And I poured it on my hand.
This father.
So now I've got a wound. But I can gladfully say that matter's a bitch matter, because it's not that bad. It wasn't that painful, bro.
You're an idiot, on the highest level.
So yeah.
Show.
It's not even that bad. I'm not even sure it shows.
Just go. You're allowed to stand. This man mangled himself.
Fun, he's dark already. Fun, you say it's not dark.
Nah, for now I have a cool tattoo, fun.
But he's dark already.
I found like extra dark.
But you see, now I can tell her that she's a bitch mad, because it wasn't that bad.
You burnt yourself. Was it worth it, fun?
It wasn't even painful.
But was it worth it?
It's gonna heal in like 2 days.
I just plug a Zamba.
Yeah, it's exactly. So that's what I'm saying. I have a problem because next time my father's gonna get shot, I'll be like, Bob. But yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Does that come from a place of superiority or insecurity?
Superiority. I like to prove superiority.
Superior people don't like proving it.
I do. I like telling people they're bitch me.
No way.
It's not even a matter of insecurity or superiority. I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious.
Fun, curiosity will kill a kid.
And there's some things where I draw the line. But if you share coke, I'm not gonna do it, fine.
Fana, what if I say I get addicted on heroin? Fana, I'm there with that fucking light bulb. Fana, I'm there.
Light bulb.
Light bulb. Fana,
light bulb.
Fana, light bulb. Fana, then they break that thing. Fucking
man, smoke glass.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I feel like once you get to that point where you're shining a belt here, you know you're cooked, fam.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nah, but wait, what's getting to that point is so crazy, man.
This man poured hot water on his business to prove a point. Yeah, and I feel bad for your future wife.
Oh, for my future wife.
Yeah, he's like, cheating, that's not cheating. You wanna see what cheating is?
Dog. It's just like in life, you need to have experience, and I'm afraid of living a boring life, man. So I'm just gonna make as many mistakes as possible that isn't to the detriment of other people. But yeah.
You telling your brother a bitch boy from Mrs. that side?
Yeah, well,
it's again, it's not to their betterment.
It is to their betterment.
No, to be honest with you, now, I don't think they are bitch boys. You just half up. You tell a lot of boiling hot water on yourself.
Yeah.
80% of the people in this world would have been like, yo.
Would have been like, yo, what?
Yeah, like the hot water, like, half of them can't even touch it when the cup is on. When I say, me, I'm from Lesotho. Oh, he's from Lesotho. My bad. I'm sorry. Never mind. Makes sense.
Blanket warrior, you know.
Blanket warrior. Makes sense. Never mind.
Look, bro, if you go through something traumatic, right? Let's say you got shot in your liver 3 times. It's a traumatic event, right?
I found 3.
Not one. Calm. It's a traumatic event, right? And you go through it, and afterwards you're going through depression. You're like, fuck, my life is fucked. You're sad afterwards. If I experience something similar to you, and then I come out of that event positively, won't I be an inspiration for you?
Sometimes some fathers don't even view it as an inspiration. I can't even be like D-man.
You think like they're your pussy boy.
Exactly.
That one.
They're a pleasant pussy.
No.
Speaking of which, I know what you're talking about. I'm starting to smell it now.
What?
The
pheromones. I told you. Edjo, I was telling D-man on the other podcast, bro. I was like, there's a certain like smell of box. Even if like it's not like out in the open. That's just like pheromones that you know, yeah.
Oh, the mother's wet.
That's not what I said. No. She doesn't even have to be like moist. I'm just saying,
smell it.
Even if she's not moist, right? Like,
no, but like I can smell when a mother's turned on.
Yeah. But I told you, it's a special like, it's a sense like it's so pleasing to the nose.
I never said it's pleasing. I just said I can smell it. It's just the smell, though. So you just turn mothers on and vibe. Just go there. Yeah, we're going to box with. She's like, oh, I'm going back home.
But it's like getting numbers and never hitting up the girl. Jen, you never do that. I just get numbers just to know that I can.
Nah, I can't do that. If I get numbers, I'm gonna hit them up. I don't get numbers.
Yeah. Fana, there's a new escape me Instagram and I'll.
And then you don't do anything about it.
This fella doesn't have Instagram.
But I don't do fun.
Nah, the thing is, with the whole getting a hand, like, the thing is, I know it sounds like I'm flexing. Never mind. Okay, let's do it.
Fun. Your wife is watching the episode, man.
She knows. I ask permission every time I hop on here. I ask for permission, fam. I don't want to miss anything.
But don't you guys do that thing where like you get a mother's number, but you never hit it up just so that you know you could have gotten it?
Nah, I don't. Nah. I've never been in a situation where I needed confirmation that I can get a mother.
It's not about confirmation.
I make so that I don't get rusty.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Fans
like
are treating this like it's a sport.
It is. It's a skill.
Fana Hani is the shy game. Fana, which free meal can I get today?
Yo. Okay, now true fair. What I used to do is that I would go for the hands that show no immediate interest to me.
I see. That means it's there's a lower barrier of entry.
Yeah. It's that thing of like the hands that showed no immediate interest to me are the ones that I would usually make on, because if the hand shows interest to me like that, I have this weird thing where hands just come up to me and then just like ask for numbers and all that stuff, dog. So it's that thing of like I'm not learning anything. You get what I mean? So I don't know how that look. What does that look? I don't know.
This guy just said he is pretty privileged, bro.
It's not pretty privileged.
Like, whoa!
I'm with my boys, dog. He's like, we all have it. All I'm saying is that for that thing of like not getting rusty. And remember, I was telling you this, like, just because a mother's ugly doesn't mean she's an automatic yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just because a hand is a definite one doesn't mean her self-esteem is a 1 also. Doesn't mean you can just come in and say whatever you want.
In terms of shooting your shot, field goal percentage of basketball fighters. Field goal percentage.
For me,
Yeah, all of yours. So, where's yours standing?
every single shot I have taken, in my entire life, I've only ever missed 3
Out of? I can't count. Me, I can tell you on my hand.
So you're very selective. You're very selective of your shots.
Yeah, very. Fun, you can't find it. Fun, when you see 0%, you want to go to 0%.
No,
because 0.001. Fun, that one, I'm like, I'm paying you that one.
I don't mean, I'm just saying, out of all of them, it's 3 that I've never bagged. You know what I mean? Okay, what's bagging? Like this hand is interested in you, you're talking, and everything. She's clearly
Okay. For the fathers who are not pimps and bachelors, begging is getting into a relationship.
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 Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay, if we're talking about relationship, then my field goal is 100%.
Practically the same, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that green curriculum basketball.
Momo.
That green.
Yeah, I can't be talking about.
It's Midori, man.
Shoot from the other side.
Yeah, shoots from outside the court.
In terms of relationship, I'm 100%.
Yeah,
but if you're talking about like getting numbers or getting the chow.
No, in terms of relationships, there is one. But I didn't... Okay, there's 2. The one was in like what? Dog, does grade 1 even count, woman?
Grade 1.
Grade 2, doesn't it?
It was a dog, man.
No, I just had a crush on her.
Oh.
That's it. It was like a harmless crush.
Grade 1 doesn't count.
Grade 1 doesn't count. No, okay.
Let's say grade 6 because you learn about hormones now.
Okay, yeah, if it's grade 6, that it's only ever been 1. And the only reason why I didn't beg is because the amount of work that I would have to put in was not worth it. And it happened recently. I won't say who, but you know that, yeah. Is that thing of like I
don't know it.
we'll talk when the cameras are off.
Yeah.
But it's that thing of like I was succeeding, but there was too much.
Too late for who?
What? No, not too red for hope.
No, I know, but what is too late for who? It's a...
Yeah. It's more like, and he knows the man.
He knows it, you know. I know.
Is that thing of like, I was winning, and then like, is that thing of I tolerated what I could. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I reached my limit to say, you know what? Even if I was to win here, what I've been through to get you is not worth getting you.
Yeah.
So I mined it. So I took it upon myself to say, like, you know what? It's not worth it. Because I'm always the one moving the couch and stuff.
Yeah.
I see you're interested.
But she's not putting in any effort.
You get what I mean?
You want to leave the couch, but you don't want to move it deep.
Exactly. You want the couch to be down, but you
deep.
want me to move it alone.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I was like getting you, honestly, and I can see where this was going. Like, getting you, honestly, to me, is not worth the being made a fool for this long. And other people are like, no, you're not a fool. You were just like, to me, I was the idiot. To me, it's a personal thing. So yeah. So I would say 1 out of, how many relationships have I been since grade 6? Like actual proper ones where I felt something.
Me is 3 out of 4, 75%.
Yeah, so we on though. We on that.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm at in terms of just chowing.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. In terms of just chowing, my accuracy is 10%. But no, don't get me wrong. There's a reason that it's like that. I shoot full court shots. I shoot a full court shot.
You shoot where you're not supposed to shoot.
I'll shoot in the locker room. I'm shooting for the net, bro. And I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll shoot whatever shot I can. I'll call a mother at 3 a.m. I haven't spoken to her in 6 months.
3 a.m. is crazy.
Wait,
I'll say slide.
Hey, me, I love my sleep. 3 a.m. is crazy.
no, you know this fella does. I've seen you. This nigga's his own worst enemy. The goalpost will be right here, but they'll even give him steps so he can dunk. You know what this fella does? He shares, he goes down the stairs, he blindfolds himself, he turns around and does this. That's what this fella does. I've seen. The goal would be so easy. She has, She has blindfold, spins around, gang times dizzy. She has from the back.
No, because scoring is not fun. It's fun, but it's not as fun as getting to the point where you can score. I enjoy that.
So you get to the point where you can score, and then once you're at that point, you're like, I'm telling you, this fella, he turns matters on just to smell. I swear, I say,
What?
just to smell that pleasant. He goes, I'm done with you. And then you
No. But like, I just shoot every shot I can, fam. Every shot I
West
can.
enemy, I swear, boy.
And you know what it is? It's all driven by intuition. Last night I had a dream about a shorty. A shorty, we cover, right?
Do we?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say a name right now.
Yeah, there's not a.
Yeah. So I haven't spoken to this shorty in 2 years. I had a dream about her last night. I was moving crazy. I was like, I have to speak to her.
Because of the dream.
I woke up, I called her. I was like, yo.
The chance.
Yeah. Now we're chatting. I don't give a fuck. I shoot 1 million shots in a day, bro. If one of them goes in, that's a good day.
Oh wait, next topic.
But yeah, that's me, right?
Share dating advice. If you guys have any questions on dating, we can help you. Look at us.
I don't
We
see-
clearly know what we're doing.
I don't give me. Oh, we must give them.
Yo,
Y'all must give them.
we. Mr. Locker Room Shoot.
Alright, the next topic is vapes and shoof.
Yes.
Those boys.
Also the honey,
I think it's an addiction.
You think it's an addiction?
I think it's an addiction.
I think it's a whack ass addiction.
It is whack, but I think two things. I think it's an addiction, man. How do I put this? Vape is going through a similar thing as weed went through. Because you know, like how and weed is going through a similar thing as cigarettes. Cigarettes go first. It was hard line cocaine. Now it's not like a healthy alternative is what cigarettes. That's how they marketed it. People got addicted. Like, no, you're not gonna get addicted to cigarettes because it's not cocaine, right?
Yeah.
And then people got addicted and all that stuff. Something less tame came weed. I'm like, weed? Weed, you're not gonna get addicted to it because it's not cigarettes. Now, after weed, what is there now? Truth. They're gonna be like, truth, you're not gonna get addicted to it because why? It's not weed and all that stuff. But what they don't realize that the symptoms may be different, but the principle is the same.
I feel like the principle is even worse.
But for truth,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
I'd rather have my son smoke cigarettes than truth. Cigarettes, they tell you in the packaging you're gonna die. They tell you you're gonna die. Truth, some factory in China, I think they care about you. You don't know what's in there.
Do you know?
Flavored air, in fact, smoking.
Do you know that actually truth is not actually healthy?
No, it's not.
Yes.
Oh, fine. No, because man's treated like you just sucking in air, bro. And man's don't understand, dog. If it was air, why is it smoky? Whatever enters your lung is not supposed to enter your lungs, moving you regardless. You get what I mean?
Fun.
But that's what I'm saying. The principle is worse for you because it's kind of bitch me. Like, imagine your son getting addicted to truth and then, like, fathers are out shit. But imagine you go to an AA meeting for parents, dog. Like, my son's addicted to cocaine, my son's addicted to heroin, mine is truth.
My son's addicted to bubble gum. Fun. What are the flavors though? I don't.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where truth is going through a similar thing as all the other ones have went. The principle is the same. Something you smoke, it's just symptoms are different, right? But it's that thing of like people now don't realize, and people are so cavalier with truth.
But
Mans don't realize that I don't want to smoke that too. People are like, it's just truth, it's not smoke. It's like, hey, Joe, it's something that's going in my lungs that mustn't be in there. I don't want it near me. Someone will just talk to you in your house, in your car.
But I almost put this fun.
fun.
I'm driving somewhere. She's always go somewhere. I'm driving somewhere. She's here. Fun. I'm shy. Because you cannot do that, dog.
Really, I don't have a problem with people truthing in my car, in the back. If you're in passenger, I want to see where I'm going.
Fun, I see fun. In the passenger, fun. I'm the front passenger seat. Fun. Enjoying my time. Fun. Why am I smelling bubble gum? No, why? Fun. You can pull out the window, fun, and shout outside. No, fun. If I, fun. She's like, I'm smoking all this air. No offense to you, no. Fun. I'm smoking all this air. Fun. I want to see it. Fun. Why must I breathe it then? Fun. Pull out the window. Simple. Doesn't want to.
So that's what I'm saying with the truth and vape. It's an addiction, though. There's no other way of saying.
That's a whack ass addiction.
But it is.
Yeah.
You know how many? Because my sister was last year for my 20th birthday, right? She's like, I know you don't truth, but she gave. Remember the 500 pull thing that I had last year? Yeah. She's like, she gave me this because it helps in terms of functions and networking because people are addicted to this thing. I'm like, you're actually smart, damn. And I took it. And she's right. I never pulled on that thing, man. But the amount of people be like, yo, can you please pass me the truth? And then
Yeah.
we just started
That's
conversation,
facts.
and I got jobs. It's like,
You know, it's actually crazy because I did the same thing with lighter. I don't casually smoke, but I carry a lighter with me. Because Faraz will be like, yo, do you have a light? Conversation. Easy. And especially because I look like a father that smokes apparently, so.
Yeah. You just bend yourself. Yeah.
What has nothing to do with
Yeah,
smoking?
you look like a father who smokes scratch even.
Scratch. What is scratch? But the thing is, you know, fun. It was scratch. Why did he come? What did he come?
Father some scratch.
Father, it's like something from Mamilo. It's crazy.
Hey, don't disrespect my squad.
I'm not disrespecting them. Father, I'm giving them props. Father.
It's not that. V3. Yeah, scratch is not around this. Not my ends of mine.
So you smoking scratch?
What? No. I'll explain later. Yeah, so what's
The next topic is.
But yeah, vapes, dog, is going through a similar thing weed did, and weed's going through a similar thing. It's the thing of like, vape is okay because it's not weed. Weed was okay because it's not cigarettes.
No, but to be honest, vape is significantly worse than all of them.
What do you mean?
Fun.
I feel like it's significantly worse because of how readily accessible it is to everybody. Like, there's no guidelines to vape.
I feel like
it's a tape.
Yeah, and it's also like blatant ignorance. At least at the back of cigarettes, you know what's in there. They tell you you're gonna get tar in your lungs. They're telling you you're dying, cancer.
Yeah.
You know. Vape fun. It's apple. What the apple fun?
Pick your poison.
Yeah, basic. Look, my thing is with vapes, man. Do it, but don't get offended when people don't like you doing it around them.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, have some decorum, dog. Have some respect. Just because you not vaping, like, dog, it's just vape. Yeah, dog, it's just vape. God, it's just the tips. The same thing, father. They said no. It's crazy. They said no. They said no, but
No, I think like if you're gonna be having your poison, right? Know the repercussions. Don't be ignorant. For us, the smoke dank, they know psychosis is a chance. I can be
some of them don't know.
Psychosis.
Yeah.
Okay. Paranoid fire.
Some of them don't know. Some of them like, this thing makes me creative. I'm smart every time I smoke.
They don't cover that they bear the risk of psychosis.
No.
Ignorant fathers.
Me, I don't mind if you're ignorant. Just don't be an asshole. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you can be ignorant, it's fine. When I say I don't have this around me, go to people who know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to be why don't you vote?
Now I'm a
Yeah, why don't you-
lighter.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The thing will be like, why don't you vape? Why don't you get pussy? These are questions that are like, it's simple, but move along. But yeah, next one.
I want to talk about iOS 18. I know you fathers hate iOS.
Skip that thing.
No fun, but the thing is crazy fun.
Look at this thing. You see iPhone camera. You don't see it.
The application is crazy. That thing can like apparently I saw Father Shaya like go to that picture with me and Mang Mang and post on Instagram with this caption. It did it fun. Now I'm like fun. These things have so much information on the individual, it's crazy fun. If at any moment you make a phone call, what can you do to you fun? What can you do fun?
But just switch it off.
Fun. Since you lose fun, fun.
Why do I have
No, I lose from that mother sent you, fun. It ruins your life, fun.
Oh, your mother sends you, your hand sends you, please don't send this to anyone. And you actually don't. But because you quite decide your phone, you send it to the squad, fun. Take screenshot, send it to her. And then types, I don't respect you.
Shasha's school group chat.
Shasha's
the name, fun. Like,
those module group chats.
Yeah.
You crazy.
that's what I'm saying, like.
You need Siri that man.
But I'm saying that these things are like, technology has too much access to us.
I think, no. Yes, you're right. Technology does have too much access to us. But there are certain things we just say, take the access. Somebody just say, take the access. But I think of like me, on my phone, man, I said do not save banking details.
Okay.
It mustn't save, I mustn't see everything. But when I just autofill, I say, delete.
Yeah.
I don't want that, fun.
I get you.
Immediately after, like, I do online payments. Now I go back to that thing and like, delete. Delete, but forget everything.
But like, not even, I feel like even with like social media, the amount of time you spend looking at a post, it's building a model of what you mean now.
Nah, friends.
It's crazy fun.
But to be honest, man, I don't mind that. I want to see what I want to see.
I want to delete the model.
It's fun. Go with those things. Fun.
No, me, I want to see what I want to see. I don't want to go on my Instagram and I see bums. I want to see cars.
Now you start making decisions based on what you would like.
What?
Because it has a model of what you, of the man you are.
Yeah, and it also has a search button, right?
Yeah.
So when I actually want to see bumps, I just search that. It's simple, man. It's simple, fun. But now that whole iOS 18, but they have to do something, fun. Apple is losing, and man's don't want to admit it.
Yeah, that's what I admit. I know it's a lost cause. I feel like the only reason that they have like such a market is because it's a psychological thing.
iPhone is like what was that brand that was stupid? Supreme.
Everything is a psychological thing.
Yeah.
Because
The
man's
white
have
shade,
it.
Supreme. A brick Supreme.
Because man's have it, man's think it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm gonna say about Apple. Yeah? You see that ecosystem of theirs.
Yeah.
No other cell phone provider can share that thing. Like
The MacBook with the iPad with the.
I can connect my fucking laptop to my TV like this. If I just swipe like that, is the
Okay, that's kind of gas.
Yeah,
Think it's
that's
system.
kinda
You see,
Yeah.
you have AirPods. Look, AirPods watch simple like
Honestly speaking, as an avid iPhone hater, I will say with the ecosystem how they got us stuff.
Yeah.
Everything is so easy to use. If I want to transfer my laptop stuff from the new one, I'm done, I'm finished.
Yeah.
With the Android, man, you have to answer, gang, is this you? It's me, man. You have to.
But now you go pay 120K for a laptop.
Yeah, you see, no.
You go pay a car for a
Yeah, you
laptop.
see, no.
I found a laptop this size, 17K.
That's not even their best model.
Fun, it's not.
You
It's
bring
a-
an M1.
Fun is the M1 cheap.
M1, but
it's M3.
Fun, the MV chip is literally 120K, dog. 120K, dog.
That's a second-hand car.
You better suck me off when after I buy it because when I didn't get my money worth.
When you share a porn, now the listeners come.
Ha. 120K.
That's a car, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a down payment on a house.
For real.
Like,
That's school fees.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
All
fees.
your school fees finished. Fun, but that's the thing, fun. Once you buy one,
You're gonna wanna buy more.
Now I'm like, okay, now I need a phone.
Yeah.
Because I bought a Mac.
Yeah.
Now I need AirPods for my Mac. Now I need the watch because
I wish I had a bigger screen or ecosystem. Now I need a TV.
yeah.
China.
Now I need the Apple Vision Pros. Now I need, and the thing is, the problem is that everything is expensive, bro. The new one of everything is expensive. The iPhone 15 is a downgrade from the 14, 13, and 12. It costs 40K. Why?
They use the same software for
15 is a downgrade.
If a man say it overheats.
It's not done. If you actually like have the 50, because my sister has an iPhone, right? The one she's using and the latest one that's coming out now, apparently use the same software. Same. Hence the 12 or something. I don't know.
I think if you can be buying an iPhone, just buy 13 and leave it at that.
Now,
Still 18K, which is crazy, but
me personally, man, if I get rich, I'm still gonna copy an iPhone. I'm sorry, but Samsung.
I'm down there.
you wanna spend your cents on Samsung. I'm saying cents because it's a cheap phone, not that you're broke. I know you're not broke, father.
Fana, count the cents, the dollars will take care of themselves. Yeah, see.
Preach, yeah, nigga, preach. Alright, let's go on the next one. I can't top that one. Count the cents, dollars will make themselves. Yes, when I Eminem.
I'm on Socrates.
Emuna.
Diogenes.
Emuna.
What's the reason?
Blancoism. Blancos.
Right. Next topic is mental health matters.
It doesn't. No.
What are you two?
It doesn't know.
What are your 2 cents on mental health? Is mental health an actual thing? Or?
Mental health is
Does it exist?
Fun.
I think it does.
Mm.
My problem with mental health is the same problem I have with every single thing, and my homies will, my viewers will know I always say this: balance.
Yeah.
How many times have I said that thing? Mental health, man, is a problem, but the problem with it being a problem is that there's gonna be niggas who use it
As an excuse.
or
Yeah.
as an extreme, like, oh, why you doing this and this and this? You know, I suffer with it, bitch.
You know I have anxiety. I'm gonna slap that boy.
Like,
Like I know anxiety is real. I know sometimes it's real, but don't use it as an excuse to get over
exactly. Mental health is the same. Is the same. Is going through the same issue that everything else is going to the LGBT, it's going to the same
extremes.
Yeah, there's always going to be that minority that uses it as a way to nyela, discrediting people who are actually suffering from it.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? A depressed person doesn't get help because some father has been saying he's depressed his whole life. Now man's don't believe anymore. A father will be like, you overly use that word like, I'm depressed. You're just sad, boy. You're in the big sad.
Yeah.
Big sad.
Big sad. So that's the only, it's the thing of like, there's other people who are messing it up for people who are genuinely have an issue. And two, those who genuinely have. What? Was it recording?
Stop at 17.
Pana.
Pause down.
Fucking iOS.
Apologies for that. There were minor technical difficulties.
Ask him what happened. Ask.
Minor technical
All
difficulties.
you have to know, ne, is iOS. But anyway, continue. I was saying, like, yeah, it's the same issue that a lot of movements have. There's always going to be those minority boys, who
take it to the extreme.
Yeah, who take it to the extreme and use it as an advantage to cover up their cock. Now, there's issues of people don't believe in mental health anymore because they've actively seen people use it as a weapon. So now, because my whole life I've been seeing this boy saying depression to get away with his cock, when it's an actually depressed person, because an actual depressed person won't announce it.
Yeah.
You just see what I'm finna shame. Roasting, just hangman. You get what I mean? The second one is most people with mental health issues don't know where to get help from because their help is either you are sick, you need to go to the hospital and do all these extra. Bro, as someone, and I must speak openly about this, as someone who's on the spectrum of mental crazy.
Oh, thank you that you specified. This gang spectrum dropped down.
As someone who's been to like a mental institution like a hospital, there, someone who's been there, I can see how that environment isn't really conducive to most people. Because I've met a guy, he's like, dog, why am I here? I was just slightly depressed. So like this is overdoing it for me. Now people who are uncomfortable with the stigma of I was there. Now everybody treats me like it's either it's a joke or it's a thing of like. So for me, the conversation around mental health, bro, especially with gents, especially around men, because men themselves don't do anything to help their cases. You know what I mean?
Elaborate.
A guy, because he was raised that you have to be the pillar of strength, feels uncomfortable when other people are holding them up. This is an example. I am used to fixing everyone's problem and being the superhero. It'll feel some type of way if those people who look up to me see me coming out of
those situations.
Out of those situations, or see me coming out of the therapist room. It's like, we trusted you, Mfana, because you also you. You see him does. It's basically the equivalent of, imagine if you see Superman, Mfana, coming out of the gym. What's going on? You need this.
This person is expected to be naturally strong.
Exactly. Like you're expected to be that pillar of strength. It's kind of hard for me. Imagine you're climbing on a ladder, and then you look down, and then you see that ladder needs extra screws. Will you trust that ladder again?
Nah, you won't.
That's how it feels.
So you're saying it's hard to see your pillar of strength go for help.
Exactly, and it's hard for that pillar of strength to acknowledge they need help because I'm supposed to fix it.
Yeah,
you get me? I'm supposed to be that guy.
So that's why it's significantly harder for men that face mental health issues.
Yeah, it's significantly hard because there's an external stigma and an internal struggle themselves. Themselves also be like, yo, dog.
And also, I feel sorry for gents that don't have a community, because when I go through shit, bro, I talk to my gents like, yo, dog, this is going on. Fun. What did you do about it? Help me about it. And you guys will give me a pragmatic or pedantic approach to it, right?
We've been
solutions. You tell me, you do this.
Yeah.
But there are people that don't have those support structures.
No, and I know why, dog. Like, to be honest with you, dog, guys aren't guys anymore.
What?
Gents aren't gents anymore. Friends aren't friends anymore.
I hear you. Friends aren't friends.
Like, since we met each other like what? 6 years ago?
Yeah, 6-8 years ago.
From 6-8 years ago till now, I guarantee you can count the amount of niggas who you can say are niggas on 2 fingers. Two.
Yeah, it's hard to make real interactions with people. because people are not real.
Or make genuine friends.
Exactly, and I'm not saying like it's everybody in the world is sick except for me. Is that people are putting up a facade.
Yeah.
You can be a genuinely nice person, but because of this image that you have, you get of yourself, like you're not gonna attract the people who actually click with you.
Yeah.
So in turn, you're not really clicking with them, and people like using that word "friend" for things, dog. If you're not my friend, fana. Doesn't mean you're a terrible person.
This has been irking you for a long
Dog,
time.
it has. Yo, do you know how many fathers dog at school think they're my friend, fun? I don't even know their names, dog.
Yes. But that's why it's very important to keep true to yourself, man. Me, I won't change myself for my circumstances, man.
Exactly. And the thing is, we're not saying like never change. If there's an issue in yourself that you don't know,
Like a genuine flaw.
yeah,
Like a genuine
and you
flaw.
notice it, change it.
Yeah.
But don't change everything.
Yeah, especially not to suit your circumstances. You don't want to change the type of person you are just to accommodate your environment. Never do
Exactly.
that.
People, and then when you do that, now a lot of niggas will be like, you switched up. Fine, I didn't switch up. I just grew up. Dog.
Exactly.
Like, I can't be clubbing every day with you, fam.
Yeah,
So,
fine.
Fun, I get tired of fun.
yeah, but I want a nap.
Fun, I imagine they fun. It's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Fun, our boss doesn't want it. Fun, I'm tired. Fun, I can get robbed. Fun.
But okay, my true perspective on mental health matters. I'm gonna say, despite the minute percentage of people where they actually have war, I think it's a decision.
Well, half of the time.
For majority of the population. For majority of the population, it's a decision how you're feeling about it. Oh, okay, just pause.
No, you guys can keep talking.
Yeah, I feel like for the majority of the population, mental health is a decision. Whether you're sad or not, you can literally just decide not to be sad. Have you ever decided not to be sad anymore?
Yeah.
I think not.
No, me, I decided not to be sad because I was tired of being sad.
Yeah.
You see, fathers, you're okay, to the fathers and mothers out there, fun. No. Fun, you can't be sad all the time, you can't be angry all the time, fun.
Exactly.
I remember there were periods of my life, I had gang anger and gang stress for no reason. Then fathers, they told me about it. Hey, bruh, why are you acting
Why are you
like this?
angry? Yeah.
You see, why are you angry? Why are you this? Then I'm like, I'm angry because I'm angry. I've always been angry.
Yeah.
Like, no, why are you angry? That's not a good reason. And then a man had to fucking... Self-awareness is crazy, fam. Looking at yourself in the mirror and like...
And asking yourself the question.
Yeah, why are you sad? Why are you mad? Who did what?
Yeah. And then you actually like start going through like your previous experiences and try understanding how they affected you at the time.
See.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy.
I'm used to it. I'm used to doing that because after the first time, second time was easier, third time was easier, you see.
And then now you have to start unraveling that whole thing and fixing yourself.
You see. So if you're not depressed, it's your fault.
It really is sometimes. I mean, he's saying that if you're depressed, it's your fault. Because you need to be self-aware and understand why you're experiencing those emotions.
Yes, but not all the time.
Yeah, sometimes it's external.
Sometimes external and sometimes there's legit just brain chemistries that are saying, I'm fine.
Like,
you don't want.
How is it your fault if a father comes to you? Like, let's say you're a kid and your dad moves every day. That's not your fault.
Obviously not my fault. But here's what you can do, fam. Look. If your father moves you, and you're 15 years of age, me, I'd fucking take not a break, you.
But look at the size of you.
Yeah, but you're 16 father, giant.
There are people who just can't.
Not even 16. What if you're 9? What if from 9 until 14 years old, every single day when your father comes back from home, he's holding that black
psychological things.
Fun. Here's what you can do, fun. Murim. Accept it and don't complain. Accept it and complain. Move out.
No, move out. You're 9, fam.
Fun.
After he moves, when you hide, he moves the wife down. Now what you gonna try?
Fun.
He has to sleep, dog. Haven't you seen how abusive households are? The person who usually abuses, he falls asleep now.
Fun. It's your life or his life. Fun.
No, but
at some point.
That's actually crazy. Them niggas sleep so soundly.
Let him ask the audience. Dog, you fathers who have been abused. When your abuser comes back and
No, relax.
when he comes he or she can be she.
Yo.
Whoever it is comes and RKOs you. Hadouken. Doesn't that same motherfucker go to his room and sleep? Nah, no one touches him, nothing. Yeah.
Fun, and they drink alcohol, fun. Me, I sleep great after I'm drunk. That's
all I'm saying.
I'm saying, fun. They sleep great, fun.
Look, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, dog, if murder's the only option, you have gang opportunities.
Fun, there's a sharp knife in the kitchen, fun. That's what I'm saying.
Don't need a sharp knife.
Yo, fun, pillow.
Not even a pillow, but it's something, gasoline. That's what you do.
Yes.
You take a sock and then plug it in gasoline. Gang. Plug it inside here. Like as it's fighting. And hold
This fight has been fantasizing about this, dog. You don't just think of that shit, bro.
Hey, bro. I don't know how many times I've told you this, but I'm one bad day. I'm one bad day away, but I swear, dog.
Yo, just hikey, let's cut it short. Let's help out Edith Farah. I think we've been going for like 45 minutes.
Eddie Farah got this.
No.
What's that?
We got too much up. We'll just leave this for the uncut.
Alright.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't condone murder. I just understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's you or them. No, I say, yeah.
Why don't fathers call? No, I was about to say why don't fathers call the cops? I forgot it's not America. This is South Africa. They don't have those.
he's gonna come back after an hour.
Yeah, they're gonna take him to jail, moor him, and he's gonna come back and get that nigga out. And moor you.
Call those fathers at 6 because they robbed my house. Fun, you know what happened? Fun, they came at 9. 9, fun.
3 hours later.
Fun, TV's gone. Fun, we'll look into it. Fun, they didn't look into it.
Fun, I'm saying, imagine you got stabbed, fun. You call them see, it's fun. They come in.
No. Gents. The medics failed. I'm saying cops, subs. Fun, those bros, they won't come.
These fucking cops are useless.
No, but look here, I understand. There's no financial incentive for them to perform well. The world is ran financially. That's why the ambulance comes in 15 minutes, because they know when they pick you up, it's 5K to drop you down.
Yeah.
So there's no financial incentive for them to come.
If I say, hey, do you feel pain? Yeah, I feel pain. That I can inject you with morphine. You know how much they're gonna charge you? They're gonna charge you 11K for fucking
So sometimes
morphine,
these boys don't even ask. Fam.
That's why fighters break out of the hospital after they get treatment, because they know it's gonna cost them gang.
Remember that time when I was at school and I was vomiting blood? Fam?
Oh yeah.
Hey, but on the way down, I could hear this man's prating. They're like, what's his heartbeat? Hey, yo, apparently I was supposed to be dead. His heartbeat is thinking, how is he still alive? Inject morphine, inject. So now, like, do you guys charge morphine? And he's like, yeah, but that's not important.
Generally I feel like, let's leave this for the uncut.
Yeah.
Hey, gents,
thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us this time, man.
Having you having me.
Hey,
We are having
we had each other, man. We had each other. But yeah, this is episode 14, and we'll see you niggas next week.
I promise nothing. I mean, Edith Farah promises nothing. Yeah, we'll see you when we see you.
I'll see you next week.
Hey.
Okay.